Hello, my lovelies. How are you today? I have something a little bit different and a little bit more playful for you today rather than giving some tips on growing your business or what you're doing wrong in your team or any of those things. Today, I'm going to give you my favorite co-work spaces that I have been to around the world. Okay, and guys, step out of your comfort zone. If you are a remote business owner and you are just working from home all the time and you feel a little bit bored, I recommend you go out and you get out in the world and you visit these awesome co-work spaces because it is honestly such a fun way to travel. The thing about working in co-work spaces is that it really helps with your productivity because you're stimulated externally and also on running your business, of course. So if you're feeling a little bit bored in your life and you're feeling a little bit bored in your business, I recommend get out there. Even if you go for just a month, you don't have to do what I did, where I didn't have a base for 9 years. And I recently called Copenhagen my home. When I'm not traveling, Copenhagen is my base. Okay, I'm in Europe at the moment. But, anyways, so these are my recommendations, guys. Get out there and explore them. Okay, so my first recommendation would be Cohub in 𝗂𝗃. Okay, awesome owner. The guy that owns the place is really cool. The people that you'll meet there are amazing. I met some incredible people, some incredible business owners, some incredible workers, a mixture of everything. People that are just digital nomads, business owners, young parents that are business owners and traveling with their children, a mixture of absolutely everything. And that part of where Cohub is on 𝗂𝗃, there's just a strip, okay? So it gives this really like small town vibe, which is awesome, like a small town beach vibe. And the beach there is incredible, the water is incredible, the sunsets are incredible, the food is incredible, and every Friday night there is a karaoke night. And it's just a lot of fun living there for a while, guys. So I used to spend a few years there. Every year I would go for like 2 months. It's just an amazing place to live. And then my next recommendation is Sundisk in 𝗬𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀, Morocco. Okay, honestly, such a beautiful co-work space. It gives the whole Moroccan vibe, and the architecture is very Moroccan. And they do a weekly lunch that you meet with everyone that's working in that co-work space and that's living in that co-work space. You all meet for a lunch, and they do home cooked Moroccan food. The owner of the place is German, but the co-owner and husband is Moroccan, and they're just really awesome people. You meet some really cool people there. 𝗬𝗃𝗀𝗀 itself is a cute, beautiful town. It's a beach town, so there's a surfing town. There's loads of really fit people that live there because it's a surfing town. The beaches are just incredible in that part of Morocco. It's Africa, so it's vast. I can't give many recommendations on 𝗬𝗃𝗀𝗀 itself because I actually got there when lockdown started, and that's when I met my amazing partner, life partner, business partner, partner in crime, best friend. We actually met because of COVID in 𝗬𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗀. We both got stuck there. Well, decided to stay there because that's where we were, and it's been love ever since. But I can't give many recommendations on where to go or anything like that because it was lockdown, so my experience would be very different to yours. But check out Sundisk, guys. Very cool co-work space. And then my next recommendation is sadly has actually closed down, and I'm really hoping that maybe this video will be watched by them and it will inspire them to open again, which is 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗲 in 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗲. And it was one of my favorite co-work spaces, but also just 𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗲 is just so amazing in Bali, in Indonesia. Just such a cool place to live if you're a remote business owner or if you're a digital nomad. A really cool place to live. The architecture, the food, the vibe, the people, just amazing. My next recommendation would be remote and digital. This is actually in Copenhagen, and I know the owner of the place. She's lovely. We've actually shot some of our flagship program, Remote Hiring Made Easy lessons in remote digital. Really beautiful co-work space. So they have two different co-work venues where they have one that's more in the center of Copenhagen, and then they have another that's right on the beachfront, which is really cool. So you have like the breeze of the wind of the ocean while you're working. You can take a dip afterwards. They always have social evenings. You can have a beer. Really recommend very cool co-work space. And also, as I mentioned earlier, Copenhagen is just my home. I absolutely love it. I was actually in search of my home for many years, and I came across Copenhagen, and I absolutely just love it. It is the most beautiful place in the world. It has everything. It has beaches, hiking, food, adventure, parties, chilling, yoga, exercise, whatever you can think of, it's got. And it's a very fit place. Like everyone really looks after their body and everyone exercises a lot. So really amazing places. And there's just jungle everywhere. So I live right in the middle of the jungle and it's just so beautiful. And then there's another co-work space in Copenhagen that is actually was a resort, and then they opened a co-work space in their resort, and that's become very common now these days. Is co-work spaces has been opened in resorts all over Thailand, and now you see people sitting around the pool working and having meetings online and everything, and then when the sun starts setting, everyone puts their laptops away and everyone parties afterwards or hangs out or has a beer or has some food. It's really cool. Back in 2014, when I used to open my laptop in a cafe, people were like, "What are you doing?" And now you have people sitting around the pool working with their laptop. Such a cool vibe in my experience. It might not be for everyone, but if you are a remote business owner and you are bored from working at home, you would really appreciate that. Okay, so that's my next recommendation, which is called High Life Resorts, and they also have a sister company which is called 𝗬𝗏𝗂𝗃. They have a rooftop pool, and you can overlook the whole ocean and the whole of Copenhagen. It is just so cool. And while you're working, you have this amazing view of the jungle, the ocean. You can swim, you can have a beer. It's just really cool. And the internet is amazing. I've had meetings there and everything. Very efficient for working. And guys, those are my recommendations. So check them out. Step out of your comfort zone. Take advantage of the fact that you can actually run your business from anywhere in the world. If you have not yet taken that leap, I highly recommend it. These are just a few recommendations. There are co-work spaces, especially post-COVID. There are co-work spaces all over the world that you can explore. I haven't yet explored South America, which is on the top of our list, which we will be doing in the coming months or maybe early next year. And I'll give some more recommendations when I make my way there. But guys, do it. Honestly, step out your comfort zone. Even if you are a parent and you have a small child that's not yet in school, I have met many parents that do this. Just try it. Even if you are a parent and you have the summer holidays, try it for 2 months, why not? Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop babbling on. Those are my recommendations. If you like this video, please do show some love and like it, because a lot of work goes into making these videos. So just show some love. I'd really appreciate it. And also subscribe to our channel if you want any recommendations about running your business remotely, scaling your business remotely, building your remote teams. Then this is the channel for you. Awesome, guys, and I'll see you next week.